Parrot Garden is a really special place, and one of the coolest things that we're able to do is when the weather's nice, we are able to bring the birds out into our outside aviaries where they can spend some time in the fresh air. It's really nice for them because they get the chance to hear other sounds, see other sights, look at the natural environment. It's also really, really good for their health. The fresh air is incredibly beneficial for both their respiratory system and for their feather quality. And it's also just great for them behaviorally. Being out in the sunlight is really good for them, and being able to have that enrichment, that sort of change of environment, can go a long way for helping them be happy, be engaged, help occupy their very, very busy brains.
Hello. Good boy.
Hello.
Hello.
Most of the parrots do really enjoy going outside into these aviaries, so they get really comfortable with stepping up onto our arm.
We're ready.
Most of our birds are not fully flighted. They aren't able to fly on their own, so being able to walk them out through the fresh air is the closest thing to flight that they're going to be able to receive. And when we step the birds up to go outside, they let us hold on to their foot so that we can safely transport them and put them in our outside aviaries where they have tons of toys and access to fresh air and the environment around them.
Good girl. Good girl. Hi, gorgeous.
You can definitely feel some excitement, some energy. They know when it's time to go outside. They know what time of day it is, and they see their friends going outside, and you can definitely feel that excitement in the way that they're standing on you, on the way that they're bobbing their head. It's definitely a really fun thing for them, and it certainly shows. Being able to feel the wind in their feathers isn't something that they really get inside, so that opportunity to just walk out through the fresh air, some of them will spread their wings out, some of them really will, you know, as we're holding onto their hand, flap their wings, and they feel like they're flying. It's the closest thing to flying that some of these birds will get, and it really is something that they look forward to.
Good girl.
You definitely notice an increase in volume outside once you bring all of the birds out. And another thing that's cool is that different birds get to spend time near birds that they might be in a totally different room or building from usually. So they can communicate with each other, chat back and forth to each other with birds that they might not usually be able to do that with. Yeah, that's a great example. We're able to give them showers out here as well, mist them down, which is great for them, and they have an absolute blast with that. There's kind of two pieces to it. One is to help manage temperature. Most of these birds are tropical, but the dry heat can be a little much for them. So being able to give them that moisture on their feathers, and then also just for their feather health, being able to get that moisture really helps decrease the dust and dander on them, helps them be able to preen their feathers better. So it's really a big health benefit as well. We really kind of start watching them when we're getting into the mid to high 80s. That's when we need to start bringing them in. As a caregiver working with these birds on a daily basis, you can definitely notice a difference when they're able to come outside. It's something that's really crucial to them. I mean, they are wild animals, and so being outside in nature is something that they really, really need. So whenever it's possible to give them outside time, it definitely just, it makes a huge difference in both their behavior and their health. You can really, really see it in them.
You just want head scratches? Okay.
These aren't birds that can go back into the wild. These aren't birds that are going to be, you know, flying free in the Amazon, but this is a way to let them have a taste of the outdoors, a taste of the wild in whatever way that they can. And it's something that as a sanctuary, we really try to give that opportunity to all of our animals to have that time outside, and the birds, it's certainly no different.